Hey guys, so today I'm wearing some hair from Beauty. You guys have seen me review this hair, I want to say twice before. I have a 14-inch lace closure and 16, 18, and 20-inch bundles. So that's 3 bundles of hair and the lace closure. I basically kind of customized the closure like you would a frontal. I'm gonna start using frontals instead of closures because, you know, obviously they can make your hair look a lot more realistic. Today I have it in a middle part and I usually wear it over in a side part actually, but I decided to try something different. So how the hair has kept up. This hair is still super soft. It is so soft, you guys. It doesn't shed. It hasn't been breaking at all. It's just overall really good quality hair, and the closure is a very good quality closure as well. This part, I didn't even pluck this part right here. The side part I usually do, I have plucked, but I didn't pluck the middle part just because I had already kind of like tried to customize the front, so I feel like it kind of looks a little natural, you know. I hope so. If not, I'm probably only gonna wear it in the middle part today because I'm not the biggest fan of middle parts. It's not something that I usually wear, but yeah, as you can see, the hair is bouncy. I'm running my hands right through it with no issues whatsoever, no knots. It's overall good quality hair. The only thing about this hair is that I would say that it probably doesn't hold a curl too well. I haven't curled it lately, but back in the day I would try to, you know, like put some curls in it, and the curls, they would stay, but they wouldn't stay as long as some other hairs that I have worn before. So that was an issue for me, but then I actually prefer this hair straightened anyways. It's a kinky textured hair, so it looks really natural, like, you know, like how my hair would look if I straightened it. Originally, my longest length was a 20-inch. I cut it and I took out a lot of tracks because the 3 bundles and a lace closure was a lot of hair. If you go back and watch my old video, you will see how much hair was on my head. And even then, I didn't install all of the 3 bundles. I think I had installed 2.5 and it was way too much. I probably took out like half of the hair that was in my head because I like the natural look. So that's how long my hair is on me. Yeah, I really like the length. I like the blunt cut. I think it's really cute. I like everything that's going on with this hair right now. I definitely feel like it's a good buy because I've had this hair since like the fall of last year. You guys will know by my, I have a video, an unboxing video on this hair, so you can see it in its original state, how it is. I straightened it, so I got out a lot of the kinks, and to straighten it, it's not difficult at all, especially since I took out a lot of the bundled hair. The bundled hair was a bit more kinkier than the closure. The closure is pretty silky, but then this bundle hair is a little less silky. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but you could probably see the difference in luster. Yeah, and I don't actually have too much of a problem with that because I mean, I feel like even with your natural hair, sometimes you'll kind of over straighten the top compared to the bottom because you want it to look, you know, slick, whatever. So I feel like people do their hair like that regardless, so it still looks kind of natural. So all of this here is the closure. Since I usually wear it in a side part, and you know, to make it look more natural, sometimes I'll slip down my own baby hair to try and have the baby hair coming from different sections, because since it isn't a frontal, and frontals usually have some curvature in the hairline, I guess, and a closure doesn't, so I definitely have to take out some of my own baby hairs to give it the most natural effect. And if you customize your lace closures as well, I definitely think you should do that too, because it's not a frontal, it doesn't have those curves, so or indents, you know what I'm talking about. This is my hair now. I definitely would recommend this hair to anyone who wants something that looks really natural. If you have kinkier hair, like I feel like my hair couldn't look any more natural unless I had a frontal with it. Right? If you want to keep a curl, I probably wouldn't recommend this as much because those curls do drop. Even though like I have a little bump in the front of this hair, and this will stay as long as it doesn't rain, because if it rains the hair is gonna get a bit bigger. Like I was saying, I straightened the hair. It didn't take much. Like I probably went through it in 10-12 different sections, which took probably 2 minutes. Straightened it for like 2 minutes. Not like I went through this rigorous process to straighten my hair to get it this straight. So I definitely believe that it could probably get straighter than this. But also I do remember in the past when I tried to flatten it with small sections, it used to not make much of a difference. I want it to have texture anyways. So, but I feel like if you do want bone straight hair, then don't get kinky hair, get something else, because this isn't meant to be bone straight, but this definitely has the look of bone straight kinky hair, I guess, but not like, it's definitely not gonna turn into a Peruvian, like if you wanted that. So yeah, that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what else you guys want to see. Ask any questions that you guys have about this hair. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. So it's the first time that I've ever had a frontal. Definitely gonna try to make a video of me customizing this frontal. I love the color of this frontal.